Hello everyone, I Dhananjay Gupta welcome you all on behalf of Hindu Center of Atlanta. Today we are joined together for our weekly program for kids and young youth. We are joined for the series Sanatan Dharm Simplified. In this program, we learn Vedic mantras and their meaning. One of the participants read a story and we learn the morals from the story. We are fortunate to have Acharya Brahmadevji amongst us, joining from Mauritius. Acharya and we all will learn about Mata Sita today because we have the Sita Ashtami. And Acharya tell us more about the Sita. And if you have learned anything over the last week about the Sita, then we will listen from all of you also. Over to Acharya.
Om. Namaste, everybody. Welcome. Let's sit down straight with the body totally relaxed. Close the eyes gently. Deep inhale and exhale. Bringing our mind to focus. We are going to do Om Jap 3 times and 1 time Gayatri Mantra. Focusing on our own chanting, especially when we do Om. Feel the vibrations of your own chanting within your own body. Deep inhale and exhale. And while exhaling into the Om Jap, and remember, feel the vibrations while focusing on your own chanting. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om. Join the palms together, rub them gently, cover the eyes, and slowly open the eyes below the palms and transfer the energy to the facial muscles, keeping a gentle smile. Let's hear from you today if you know anything about Sita in the Ramayana. Yes, please. Unmute yourself.
Okay, so.
And go not rapidly, with a gentle pace.
Okay.
We'll listen to you.
Okay. Sita ji was wife of Ramji and mother of twins, Lav and Kush. And she was very brave. She was brave because she lived all alone in Ashok Vartika. And also I know a Ramji mantra.
Yeah, let's listen to that.
Mata Ramu Matpita Ramchandra Swami Ramu Matshika Ramchandra Sarvasameva Ramchandra Tilalu Nanyam Jane Neo Jane Na Jane.
Good. Yes, Virar, anything to add to that?
We celebrate Diwali because Ramaji killed the giant and Rana and rescued Sita Mata. Sita ji was like a fire. She was born from earth, and the earth was her mother.
Okay. Anybody else? Whatever you know about Sita, you can tell us, even 2 lines. So that was great from Avya and Virat. Sita is one of the main characters of the Ramayana. You have Ramayana is known as Ramayana because it's the story of Sri Ram. And Sita is the daughter of King Janak. And being the daughter of King Janak, she was also known as Janki. And Janak was also known as Videhi, so Sita was known as Vaidehi. And the Indian tradition is also that even when the sons become very famous, the names of the mother and the father are just, they are known also by the names of the father and the mother. Like Ram is known as Dashrath Nandan and Sumitra Nandan. Dashrath was the father of Sri Ram and Sumitra was the mother. So Sita, do you know the meaning of the word Sita? Sita means the earth. And Sita was found abundant in the earth. Janak, the king, was on his way to somewhere and found Sita there and brought her home. And the other reference to Sita is, remember, she's grounded firm in her qualities. As an exemplary daughter, following the guidance and the instructions of the parents. 1. Second, she got married to Ram, and when Ram was given the orders to go to exile, she followed Sri Ramji rather than staying in the palace. So she was also the ideal wife of Sri Ram. And during all the difficulties of living in the forest, when she was kidnapped by Ravan, she could have joined Ravan and enjoyed the kingdom there, but she was faithful to Sri Ram. So she never thought about staying in Lanka and enjoying life with Ravan. So she was the exemplary wife, and she was exemplary mother of the 2 sons, Avya told us the names. Can anybody remember?
Love and Kushi.
Not Kushi, it was Kush. Kushi is the name that we give to girls, but there were two sons, so this was Love and Kush, twins. And a very good exemplary mother raising the two kids in the ashram on her own. It's not an easy task. And one of the things that she taught the kids also were to be respectful to nature. The story of Love and Kush shows that the mother Sita ji told them to go and fetch wood from the forest for making the fire to cook food. And Love and Kush, they saw the trees, they thought it was easier to cut the trees rather than pick the sticks falling here and there, fallen here and there, the dry sticks from the forest. Sita ji stopped them and said, no, you have to learn to respect nature. When you have to collect firewood, you better look for dry branches which have fallen from the trees, or you pick the dry branches from the trees rather than cut green, fresh branches. So these are simple things which shows to us she was the ideal daughter, the ideal wife, the ideal mother. Kushi has joined us. Do you have anything to tell us about Sita?
I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
We were talking about Sita. Do you have anything to tell us about Sita from the Ramayana?
Sita.
Anything that you know generally?
Okay. Sita married Ram because Ram I think broke something. I mean picked up something and broke it, and then she married him.
Yeah, that's good. Yes, Ayush?
So I was gonna say what she was gonna say, but like so they were so Ram, when he was in the woods, he went to the kingdom where Sita's dad, the king, was a husband for Sita. So all of these people came, and so they each tried to take a string on a bow and then tie it on top. But when Ram tried to do it, he broke the bow in half.
Yeah, that's good. You came with some more precision on what Kushi said. In fact, this is called Swayamvar, where the girl chooses her own husband to be. And the princes were invited, and the condition that was put there was he who could break the bow would marry Sita. And what happened? So many princes came, each of them tried, including Ravan also came there. None could even lift the bow, let alone breaking the bow. They couldn't move it even. And when Ram came, by the one is the power of self-control, focusing your body energy on something. And this is what he did. And when he focused his body energy, he just lifted the bow, pulled the string very tight, tied it very tight. And then when he pulled the string, the bow break into two pieces. And then Sita married him. That's good. Good from memory, and learning also probably getting some hints from your parents. That's good. So Sita Jayanti, we celebrate the birth of Sita, and we call it Sita Ashtami. Sita Ashtami because that's celebrated on the 8th day of the waning phase of the moon, and it falls 3 days before Shivaratri. And when is Shivaratri? Anybody knows? It's next week. So probably you can just ask a few questions from your parents and get something to tell us next week. So I have a small story for today.
Can I share a story?
Yes, please.
Okay. A bird in hand. There lived a fierce lion in the forest. One day, the lion spotted a small rabbit playing under a tree nearby. The lion followed him, waiting for a chance to pounce on the poor little rabbit. When the rabbit saw the lion, he ran for his life. But the lion sprang on him, and the little rabbit got caught between his powerful paws. Before the lion could gobble up the rabbit, a deer came into the lion's view. The greedy lion left the rabbit and ran for the deer. The deer leapt away and speedily as the lion chased him and soon disappeared into the forest. The lion lost the rabbit and failed to hunt down the deer. He cursed himself for letting the rabbit get away. It is therefore rightly said that a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
Yeah, that's a good story. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Why? Because the lion got the hare and found the deer.
And he
the
could
deer
have
was
eaten him, but he wanted a bigger food, and his greed made him eat nothing.
Yeah, so he at the end he had nothing to eat. So this story is about kite flying. Yes, Ayush?
It's also kind of about it being happy for what you have, because he should be happy that he at least has a rabbit to eat.
Yeah.
And then he wanted something more, so he left the rabbit there and started chasing after the deer. So if you keep on going for more and not be happy for what you already have, you're gonna lose everything.
That's a good conclusion. So the story of today is about a father and a son, the father flying a kite. So the father is flying a kite, his son is watching him carefully. After some time, the son says to the dad, the kite is not able to go any further because of the string. The father smiles and breaks the string. The kite goes higher and higher, but eventually it falls down. The son is sad. Then the father tells him, son, in life, when you reach a certain level, there are things that you need to let go and keep to that level. And the things that you shouldn't let go to keep to that level. So there are things that you should let go and things that you shouldn't let go. The things that you should let go is chasing for higher and higher levels. Because when chasing for higher and higher levels, you lose your family, you lose not your house, but your home. There's a difference between that. I'll come to that. you lose your friends, you lose your culture, because you are just chasing higher and higher levels in life. So the difference between the house and the house is the place where you live. The home means all the atmosphere, the setup, the interaction with other people in the house. So it's a whole setup. It includes the physical house, but also the environment with people interacting with each other. So the father tells him, we feel we want to be free from the strings, but in the end, we'll lose what is more precious. Friends, family, and these are the things that help us to stay stable at the heights that we have achieved. If we break away from them, we will be similar to the kite and be nowhere except on the ground. It's a bit, I think it joins the story told by Kushi. There was that when you have something, you'll be satisfied with that. The second story about the kite is be aware that when you reach certain height, if you try to move higher and higher, in the process, you may lose your family, your friends, and everything, and you have nowhere. When you look around, you have nobody around you. You're just alone. So let's go for mantra part. We have 5 minutes left. Dhananjayji, allow me to share screen, please.
You can share now.
Yeah. Okay. This is one common mantra which is chanted during prayers. I'll just do it once and then you'll try to repeat on your own. It says, Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva Tvameva bandhoscha sakha Tvameva Tvameva vidya dravinam Tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. So try to chant along with me and then you'll do the rounds. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva Tvameva bandhoscha sakha Tvameva Tvameva vidya dravinam Tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. So we'll try that. Okay, let's do the round. Viraj, please. You have the text in front of you.
Mata tat pitamavaya tavayamama bandhascha saka tamavaya vidya dharma tamavaya saram mama deva deva.
So he's given a try for his very young age. Let's listen to Avya.
Tvameva mata cha pita Tvameva bandhuscha saka Tvameva vidya dravinam Tvameva sarvam mama deva diva.
Okay, that's good. Next. Kushi, please.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhush cha shakita tvameva vidya davaram tvameva savram mama deva deva.
Good. Ayush, please.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhush cha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva.
Good. Yash, please.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhushcha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva.
Good. Aryan, please.
Can you say that word again? Like, repeat it.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva.
Tvameva mata cha pita
Because okay, everybody chant with me. We'll do it. You'll get the tune along with me. We have 2 minutes left. Let's try to do it together. We can do it probably 3 or 4 times. Chant along with me. Just keep your mic on mute so that it doesn't make echo. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhoshcha sakha tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhoshcha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhoshcha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhoshcha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Just quickly understanding the meaning. Tvameva, it refers to Ishwar. Tva, you. Mata is mother. Pita is father. Bandhush is friend. Bandhush is sibling. Sakha is friend. Vidya, knowledge. Dravinam means all the things that we have. Sarvam means the whole. Mama Deva Deva, our dearest, closest friend. So it says, addresses God as the mother, the father, the closest sibling, closest friend, the source of all knowledge, and the source of all well-being, material and spiritual. It's the whole for me. That's the meaning of that. I think I'll leave it to Dhananjayji to share it to all of you. Otherwise, you can just take a screenshot, and well, I'll leave it to Dhananjayji for the closing.
Acharya, you have the everybody's phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can
I have the phone numbers, but some of the names have messed up because of I think there was a problem with the phone. Just send me the phone number of Shikha, please. Otherwise, I have everybody.
Okay, I will send the phone number of Shikha. You can send the picture to them. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send the PDF file to them. There are the mantras there.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for joining today on our weekly program for the kids and young youth, Sanatan Dharm Simplified. This program happens every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have weekly satsang on Saturday morning, 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and the spiritual learning for the adults on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So please do join us if anyone is interested. We will do Gayatri Mantra at last, and then we will close.
So just one feature which we've added in the weekly services on Saturday morning, 10:30, is that the kids joining, we are telling them to do the round of the Gayatri mantra and Trayambakam Yajamahe mantra, so that gradually, slowly they can pick up the mantras during the prayers and chant it according to how we say it during the prayers. So thank you, everybody. One last Om Jap, chanting of Om with one deep breath. Om. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice week ahead. Namaste ji.